In North Korea, Kim Il-sung and his family are revered as demigods. From the country's founding until today, they continue to hold power over every aspect of life within the Hermit Kingdom. The eldest Kim began his political life as a Chinese Communist Party guerrilla, fighting the Japanese occupation in pre-World War II China and Korea. After the war, Moscow and Washington divided the Korean peninsula, and the Soviets installed Kim as the head of the North. Kim Il-sung tried to reunify the country in a 1950 invasion of the South, but he almost ended up losing his own territory to a US-South Korean alliance. He also implemented his Marxist-inspired Juche ideology of a state-controlled economy. It managed to maintain a better standard of living than South Korea until the 1970s, and in the 1980s he launched North Korea's nuclear program. After Kim's death in 1994, he was succeeded by his son, Kim Jong-il. He immediately seized on South Korea's so-called Sunshine Rapprochement policy and agreed to a nuclear disarmament framework with the US to open up the North's faltering economy. But both deals fell apart after the election of George W. Bush. Pyongyang refused to completely dismantle its nuclear arsenal and also denied complaints of rising human rights abuses. Kim Jong-un is the third generation to lead the dynasty and has ruled as supreme leader of North Korea since 2011. His term so far has led to an expansion of the country's nuclear and ballistic missile programs, greater human rights abuses, and reports of mass starvation in parts of the country amid a faltering economy. But help from China, Pyongyang's main post-Soviet ally and benefactor, has managed to keep the country afloat so far. North Korea's location at a strategic East Asian land and sea route means it's important for Beijing, especially as it flexes its muscles in the South China Sea and across the Pacific. And North Korea's belligerence with its nuclear missile program means it's a direct threat to the US mainland. But experts say Pyongyang's dire economic conditions mean it could be tempted with a peace deal in exchange for economic recovery, though it would never accept any threats to its totalitarian grip on power. And that's why the Hermit Kingdom may remain isolationist and dangerous in the near future. Shoaib Hasan, TRT World.